Someone is purchasing a diamond ring for you in secret. My darling child is the name. Don't miss this opportunity. Right now, something priceless is happening. I sense that your fate is changing. Behind familiar faces, there was a faint vibration of eagerness. A secret that is going to completely alter your world is being held by someone nearby. You'll shudder at what I'm about to divulge, so stay until the very end. They have been preparing, saving, and talking about you to the sky. Every gentle glance and late-night message was a step closer to this one lovely deed. You have no idea how long they have been silently observing you with veneration rather than infatuation. They see more than just your smile, they see your spirit. And their secret will eventually shine in your direction this week. There is something enormous in store for you. Avoid scrolling. Take a breath. Right now, feel that warmth in your chest. That isn't arbitrary. It's the energy of someone holding a tiny, shiny silver object in their palm and thinking of you. Now pay close attention. They weren't impulsive when they entered that jewelry store. It had a purpose. They remembered the way your eyes reflected light, so they knew exactly which ring to pick. When the salespeople realized they were seeing a genuine love, they even grinned. Your name has been repeated in their head like a hallowed tune. You may not realize it yet, but heaven lined this up. They compared every cut, every shine, every stone until one piece whispered, "This one belongs to them." Their heart began to beat in time with yours, even when you were exhausted and on the verge of giving up on love. The rhythm is now building to a crescendo. Remain with me. Your destiny will turn golden the instant they open that little velvet box. Listen to this now. They have quietly scrawled the name on a card. They keep it near their chest and fold it between receipts. Occasionally, they pull it out, mutter your name, and grin as if everything has finally made sense. This isn't just any old crush. This is silent dedication. This person recognizes your value beyond what the outside world perceives. They recall how you laughed. When they were crying, they recall the first time your voice soothed them. They recall the day they came to the conclusion that you were the only option. You can sense it too, my darling, don't you? When you think of their name, you get chills and feel a sudden draw. It's not a coincidence. That's energy going back to where it came from. Give this some serious thought. This is what the universe has been preparing you for. This is where all of your heartbreak, lonely nights, and unanswered messages led you. Because love is not the only thing that is on the horizon. It's acknowledgement from God. This person has been keeping their plans a secret out of concern that someone could find out too soon. However, the brilliance around your aura today was too bright for even heaven to conceal. Something is close, and it smells like bravery and roses. The moment has already been envisioned by them. How your eyes will enlarge. How your mouth will quiver. When they eventually say those words, the world will freeze. You'll find out at that point. Avoid skipping. The warning signs are already showing up. Someone has been acting differently lately. They are gentler, more apprehensive, and practically practiced. That's your hint. Listen now, my dear. You won't be shocked when the name is revealed. It will make sense. It's someone who has been silently watching over you, even when you weren't aware of it. Despite your silence, they have loved you. This person has determined that you deserve tranquility after witnessing your hardships. The diamond is more than a present. It represents what they've suppressed for far too long. They are rich in emotion rather than gold. There is a heartbeat behind every dime they have saved. They had been waiting with a prayer every second. And before you know it, you'll see their eyes gleaming, trembling, and full of truth. And the box will open. Now pay attentively. You've already noticed subtle clues. Someone who stays in conversations longer. Someone subtly inquiring about your ideal forever, your preferred color, and the size of your ring. This is really important to them, therefore they have been working hard to get it right. You are not a choice. Their divine assignment is you. The cosmos has even begun to send you affirmations, numbers that repeat, dreams that replay, and music that arrive out of nowhere and seem to say your name. They are not arbitrary. Signals are being aligned. You now understand why your heart has been beating lately. My sweetheart, don't move. There's more. The name they murmured to heaven begins with a letter that frequently appears in literature, music, and billboards, among other places. Despite your disregard, it continues to resurface with more vigor. Because they are unable to keep this secret, this person's soul is restless. They pause longer each time they see your picture. Something inside of them shatters slightly each time they hear your name. Many times, they have pictured the ring on your hand. As a pledge that you won't ever cry by yourself again, not only for show. This love story is real, so stay to the very end. Right now, it's happening in your name. Tonight is a solemn occasion. As you watch, they are completing the details, examining the ring box in the faint light, and wondering if you will nod in agreement without saying anything. They are both afraid and optimistic. Their hearts know that the truth doesn't require a script, even though they have rehearsed what they would say in front of the mirror. The silence will speak louder than any confession when they see you. Now that patience has paid off, heaven itself is grinning. And you have been selected to receive it this time. The truth will shatter like light through glass when your gazes reunite. And let the world slow down before you leave, my dear. On your left side, feel the warmth. It is the pulse of someone's intention that travels through time and space to reach you. Your tale is going to shine. It's not just about a ring, it's about someone seeing the diamond in you at last. You are no longer required to search. Your name is already engraved in their hearts, sealed with bravery. And soon, with a ring that holds your fate. Avoid skipping. They will show up when you least expect them to. Your life will never be the same after hearing the name. Don't scroll, my dear soul. As you breathe, something amazing is coming into alignment. Behind your timeline, the truth is silently spreading its wings. Someone has already determined that your heart is worthy of more than hollow words. Pretending it's casual, they had been strolling through shops and looking at rings. Their hands trembled each time they made contact with the glass counter. They were reminded of you by every glimmer. This feeling is sacrosanct, therefore they kept it a secret from everyone, including their closest buddy. It has nothing to do with luxury. It has to do with significance. They are not purchasing a ring to attract attention. For fate, they are purchasing it. Stay until the very end, my darling, for you will soon be able to hear what is concealed in their hearts. Spoken with love is your name. Now pay attention. This person has recently had multiple dreams about you. With tears in their eyes and your name on their lips, they awaken. It's release, not melancholy. The timing is divine. They recall how your grin used to calm them among their pandemonium. If I ever love again, it will be them, they told themselves, and that vow is about to come true. The date has already been decided upon. You wouldn't believe how near it is. Your heart will be permanently altered by an unforeseen encounter that occurs somewhere between dawn and dusk. You will miss the time when heaven finally confirms everything, so don't skip it. There's something lovely being prepared. This has been planned covertly for months by the person you're thinking about, the one who made you feel seen without saying much. They never moved on, despite what you would assume. Your voice is like a melody people can't take out of their pockets. When no one else is present, they occasionally replay your laughing. The perfume you previously praised is still on them. Their love for you has only grown as they have witnessed your strength. They came to see that your value lies not in your appearance but rather in your ability to forgive after suffering. Therefore, the ring is more than simply metal, it is redemption. It's their way of saying, I see your scars and I still choose you. Don't blink now. The name is slowly coming to the surface. It begins with a letter that has been following you lately. Perhaps you've seen it in visions, messages, or license plates. Your sign is that. When you're at ease, their name gently resonates in your soul. You experience a peculiar calm that is tinged with excitement. That's not anxiety. Heaven is hinting at the revelation. They have even inquired about your favorite color in the past, acting as though it were a coincidence. However, it was for the ribbon that currently envelopes the little white box in their drawer. Their footsteps are already approaching your reality, so stay here, my dear kid. The reality shines more clearly now. They had trouble falling asleep last night. They whispered your name to the stars as they gazed up at the sky. If they're mine, they murmured, give me a sign. Suddenly, a light flickered. Verification. They've been grinning at everything ever since. Silence, music, even the breeze. You've made everything about them into poetry. They have treasured every picture, text message, every remnant of you. They envision your eyes reflecting the ring's radiance back into their soul as they hold it. Don't move since you can no longer imagine that moment. It's en route. The person purchasing the ring isn't doing it to impress everyone, my darling heart. They are acting in accordance with a long-standing pledge they made to your energy. You assumed they had forgotten the promise that said, no matter what happens, I'll find you again. You believed the tale was over. However, fate never runs out of pages. It simply waits for the appropriate text to come up again. And you are currently there. Just before the paragraph where everything becomes golden. Continue to the very end. You will soon be aware of their name. Let the emotion tell you who it is first, though. Tonight's energy is electrifying. Every dream in which someone reaches for your hand, every song that reappears, and every message you've disregarded are all interconnected. This person is anxious but resolute. They're waiting for the ideal opportunity when your heart is open and your guard is down. Heaven is even rearranging moments so that your paths naturally cross again. You've been experiencing déjà vu lately because of this. The universe is practicing your reunion. Don't doubt it, my child. Simply be prepared to accept. This is your affirmation. Who's that for? Their best friend inquired a few nights ago after noticing the ring box. They smiled softly and replied, for the one who makes me believe in peace again. Although they never mentioned your name out loud, everyone who knows them could sense it. Because your energy lingers in their atmosphere like unwavering sunlight. They are completing the details of a moment that you will always remember. And when it does, it will come as such a surprise that you will shudder in shock. The name will soon resurface in your timeline, so don't skip. You don't realize how close the reality is. R, A, or S could be their initial. Which sign you've been seeing the most lately will determine this. They are part of the letter that never fails to surprise you. The energy of your upcoming chapter is carried by that letter. It's not a coincidence. It's written. Imagining your response, they have been practicing your name in front of a mirror. And the world will stop when they eventually make it public. You're going to see love that no storm can destroy, my dear kid. You won't need anyone to identify the person when the door opens. Before you see it, you'll sense it. That warmth, that comforting pulse, that silent shuddering in your spirit. Their voice will tremble with emotion as they stand there, uncertain but nervous. They will remark, "I never stopped loving you." The ring will then sparkle between the two of you. Time will halt in that moment, and all of your doubts will become clear. Continue to the very end. The heartbeat you've been waiting for might be the one you hear next. Don't skip, my dear heart. This is the point at which everything you've been feeling starts to materialize. The moment you've been daydreaming of is no longer far off. It's right outside your door. Fate is closer than ever, and you can feel it in the air. Whispering your name under their breath like a prayer, they have been repeatedly rehearsing what they would say. Their heartbeat quickens and their chest constricts with uncontrollable emotion whenever they think of you. That emotion won't be concealed tonight. You'll be able to tell by the abrupt silence that precedes their words, the tremor in their voice, and the way their eyes won't go away. Your soul will then see what your mind has been unable to see for so long. Hold on to the very end, for what follows will change your entire perspective on love. The environment has already been selected. They didn't choose a posh eatery or a boisterous gathering. They selected a hallowed location that resonates with you. Perhaps a park bench where you used to sit together. Perhaps the nook of a peaceful room with the subtle aroma of candles. Time will momentarily blur as they reach into their pocket. The emotions contained within the box will make it feel heavier than it should, not the gold. Your hands will tremble a little, your heart will slow down, and your breath will catch between hope and disbelief. You will hear their truth in that silence. Don't turn your head away. This is the new beginning of your story. They will begin by quietly saying your name, as if they are worried it would break. Then, Because they've been suppressing it for too long, with greater assurance. With a shaky voice and sparkling eyes, they will say, "I've been waiting to tell you this." Something electrical will flow between you when their fingertips come into contact with yours. Anything that words cannot express. It's acknowledgement. The timing is divine. It's love recalling itself. Tears may well up in your eyes, but don't hold them back. Every tear holds the years you believed love had forgotten about you. There will be redemption for each drop. This is your pivotal moment, so stay here, my darling. Similar to your link, the ring glows softly and is living rather than blinding. The size is not important. Every aspect has the intention etched into it. Whispers of patience, dedication, and unspoken prayers are carried by it. Their hands will shake a little as they carefully open the box. Additionally, you will see your reflection in the diamond when the light strikes it. A picture of someone who, at last, survived all heartbreak to this very moment. Warmth will envelop you. Not only from them, but from heaven itself. Because this is alignment rather than just romance. You'll know the answer before they even say it. Then it takes place. Everything around you will dissolve as they gaze into your eyes. You are my tranquility. They will say, you are my reason. You are the only one who makes life make sense. The weight of the truth, not fear, will cause their voice to crack a little. That energy will flow through you like sunlight penetrating clouds. Don't skip, my child. After taking a deep breath and grinning with tears in their eyes, they will whisper, "Will you let me love you forever?" God's timing has scripted this moment for you. After such remarks, there is a sacred quiet. You won't even have to respond right away. Your heart has already done so. You'll merely nod as the tears pour while you stare at them with wide, shaking eyes. With trembling hands and lips, they will carefully put the ring onto your finger. It will fit flawlessly, like though the stars created it just for you. You'll see why everything that came before had to happen in that moment. This union was the result of all the heartaches, wait times, and delays. And when two souls at last remember their commitment, heaven will grin. Breathe now, my love. After this, everything around you will glow in a strange way. Colors will appear more vibrant. Time will pass more slowly. The wind itself will have a melodic quality.